Mdex is losing its position and presently stands firm on the foothold of number 245 with a market cap of $211,013,439.36. It has a flowing stock of 866,292,381 Mdex coins. Since it is generally new, it is as yet not getting the market revenue as expected. Mdex is another decentralized exchanging convention. It was sent off in 2021 that works on the idea of asset pools, imparting a few similitudes to standard DEXs. It separates itself from contenders by utilizing a double-chain model. This is on both the Ethereum organization and the HECO, conceding it admittance to the liquidity of the Ethereum biological system. It was helped to establish in 2017 by Nate Flanders and Anand Handa. It permits the client to trade any sets of resources by means of its pools utilizing its robotized market production framework. It likewise charges a 0.3% expense for that. Likewise, it gives compensations in its foundation token. This is finished to draw in financial backers and brokers. Mdex value figure. Market feeling. Mdex is contrasted in Uniswap. Uniswap is likewise like other cryptos with a decentralized design. Uniswap depends on Ethereum empowering clients to exchange tokens utilizing brilliant agreements. The trading of this sort works with clients to trade the tokens without an outsider or some record keeping. Clients likewise give liquidity to such a market by weighty market support. What makes Mdex unique is its programmed market creator highlight. They likewise plan to build their client base by giving a superior client experience and adding numerous resources for the trade. They likewise plan to offer more easy-to-use models and fortify their local area and direct its administration. As per the engineers' arrangements, the trade will turn into a center point for changing resources, in any event, offering them from different chains. The supported liquidity of Mdex will end up being significant while pushing ahead. The trade is supposed to incorporate more administrations, for example, choices contracts, monetary loaning, protection, fates contracts, and other decentralized administrations. As more development happens, the possibilities of Mdex turning into a huge player in the crypto market is an unmistakable chance. We should investigate a portion of the business specialists' perspectives on Mdex cost gauge. On the off chance that you are searching for virtual monetary standards with great returns, Mdex can be a terrible, high-risk one-year venture choice according to our Mdex figure. Mdex cost today approaches 23 cents, yet your ongoing speculation might be debased from now on. Toward the beginning of December 2022, the Mdex cost will be around 35 cents, a greatest cost of 42 cents, a base cost of 31 cents for December 2022. The typical cost of Mdex for December 2022 is 37 cents. Mdex gauge toward the finish of December 2022 35 cents. According to our Mdex cost expectation 2022, the Mdex cost could hit 34 cents before the current year's over and 48 cents by 2026. Our drawn-out Mdex cost expectation for 2022 is bullish. The cost of Mdex has an immense chance of surpassing its ongoing ATH of $10.11 this year according to our cost expectation gauge framework. As per our cost figure, in 2022, the Mdex cost is supposed to arrive at the very least value level of $5.62. The Mdex cost can arrive at a most extreme cost of $6.39, with the typical value around its obstruction level of $6.21. In light of our cost figure, the Mdex worth could arrive at the most extreme value level of $2.21. The base value level may be around its critical obstruction level of $2. Mdex specialized investigation. The ongoing cost of Mdex is extremely low from its high in February 2021. The untouched exorbitant cost of $10.06 was arrived at in the span of 7 days with no opposition. The volume cost activity is obviously apparent in the Mdex cost graph. Anything caused the high unpredictability has lost it, and the suggested unpredictability currently is genuinely steady in business sectors. For the final part of 2021, the cost of Mdex kept on moving sideways in a direct design. The overall strength record hit oversold conditions in September end. For the present moment, the opposition level is at $54 with the possibilities hitting that line expanding consistently. The sideways example might go on for quite a while. Yet the Mdex cost conjecture framework says that this probably won't go on for since a long time ago there is a high chance of the cost of Mdex stirring things up around town levels in 2 months or less. On the other hand, in the event that the financial backers continue their selling and lose confidence in the worth of Mdex crypto, the Mdex cost could fall to the help levels according to digital money forecasts. Assuming that is the situation, utilizing swing exchanging methodologies, one can attempt to acquire passage into the Mdex market over the combination region that structures over the opposition levels. Doing as such, one can utilize choices to exploit the low suggested unpredictability to purchase out of the cash choices and create gains involving the expansion and inferred unpredictability. The delta is probably going to increment over this level. Assuming that ideal case happens, one can likewise attempt to exploit the RSI to stand firm on their footings at the most extreme cost degree of Mdex crypto till the overbought condition is coordinated. The bullish MDX value expectation can go from 34 cents to 40 cents inside the scope of a half year. The probability of breaking the high is great since there is inclusion from the designers of the MDX coin that enhancements and elements will be made sooner rather than later. Besides, these improvements inside the Mdex biological system could push the coin to a superior future according to the verifiable information in our MDX gauge. From what we have noticed, the defeat from the highs of $10 didn't happen due to the enormous cost auction. Assuming the amassed volume is still high, the underlying financial backers may as yet hold the Mdex cost as long as possible. There is no critical volume-based sign that the circulation has happened. In this way, for the present, any reasonable person would agree that there is no negative opinion in MDX as per our Mdex cost expectations. Mdex Value Forecast 2022 to 2026. Utilizing RSI measurements, we imagine that cost can go up to the cost of 50 cents up to the year 2026. This Mdex cost expectation for 2022 is hopeful as the undertaking advancement is probably going to start things off. However long the pattern go on in the positive course, it can possibly visit the 48 cents territory before the year 2026 according to our Mdex estimate. Mdex Value Expectation 2022. As per general data for the ventures, central and specialized examination ought to be finished in the event that one intends to put resources into Mdex as long as possible. Thus, brokers ought to do their own exploration, examine the pattern in markets and take venture exhortation from their monetary consultant prior to putting resources into Mdex for their future expectations information to procure a decent return. Mdex cost could reach 34 cents in the year 2022. Mdex Value Forecast 2023. The Mdex value forecast depends on boundaries, for example, long-haul trendline with informational collections backing and prescient displaying methods. It is encouraged to remain refreshed with digital currencies news, different estimates, and unofficial laws. It is anticipated that the Mdex cost will reach 38 cents in the year 2023. Mdex Value Expectation 2024. According to the Mdex cost expectation, the cost of Mdex could reach 43 cents in the year 2024. Generally, financial backer feeling and digital money economic situations will figure out what really occurs with Mdex before long. Mdex Value Forecast 2025. In view of the verifiable information and Mdex cost estimate, a decent expansion in cost should have been visible. Mdex cost is supposed to be around 47 cents in the year 2025. Mdex Value Forecast 2026. As per the Mdex cost forecast, the cost of Mdex could cross 46 cents in the year 2026. With the assistance of legitimate review and past information, it will get to know regardless of whether to put resources into this